Miranda Lambert is acting up, okay? First of all, when I saw headlines about Miranda Lambert talking about her concert, I got nervous. I thought, are people throwing things again? Are people are more things being thrown at country singers?
Yeah.
No, Miranda Lambert was just mad that girls were taking selfies at her concert during a song, and she was like, shouldn't you, like, talking about how they should enjoy the song and not take selfies. What? You can't take pictures at concerts?
Yeah, it was a weird breakdown, and I feel like there was actually a lot of pieces to this, because initially it was like, oh, women were taking selfies, and then there was actual video / photo evidence of the group of women that she was talking about, and it was like a group of like maybe 6 women. They had great seats, and they weren't taking selfies. They were taking like full, flash photography photos with like her in the background. And it kind of went back and forth of like, because first of all, selfies at a concert, allowed, 100%. We're not, nobody can tell someone they can't take a selfie at a concert.
Everywhere I've seen said selfies.
It wasn't a selfie. I think Miranda Lambert said selfie.
Herself, she said selfies.
But it was not actually a selfie, is what I can see from it. So, yeah, it was not like, here's the pictures. I'll show you. Here's the pictures of the women that were like, they were posing for photos, like big group photos. They claimed that they like couldn't get good lighting at the beginning of the show.
They got a whole table and everything. They want a picture to remember the night.
Yeah.
I don't think that's so bad.
I still don't think it's worth.
I still don't think
it's worth like interrupting the show. There was also somebody posted on TikTok more of like the full video, so you can see like her singing and like the people continue to like take pictures. This person, I guess, was there and said that everyone around them was glad Miranda addressed it, because I guess maybe they were just annoying a bunch of people with how many pictures that they were taking at this time. I don't know. It's also Vegas, which is tough, because I think sometimes when you go to a performance in Vegas, there are so many, of course, people who love the performer. Maybe they made a whole trip out of it. But there's also people who are like in Vegas and are like, oh, let's go to the Miranda Lambert concert, that aren't really crazy maybe about her like as a super fan. But you could take a picture at a concert.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's hard to get into details of why every person was at the Miranda Lambert concert.
Yeah.
It could be that they're a group of friends that traveled together to see this concert, or it could be people who are just in Vegas seeing. I don't think it matters, because you can't boil down each person there on why they're there. They're posing for a picture like anybody does at a concert.
Yeah. If it did last for a while, like if they're taking 10 plus photos, like I'd be annoyed too if I was sitting near them.
I think the real problem with concerts these days are people recording the entire concert on their phone and not watching the concert.
Right.
I think if we want to address something with concerts, I think that can be addressed.
Yeah.
But I think taking like a picture with your friends at a concert to remember the time, I don't think is that big of a deal. Yeah,
no,
I think when it goes on for a long period of time, you're annoying the people around you. It's more about just being socially aware about the people around you, and I guess for Miranda on stage. But I think the real problem with concerts these days is the amount of videos people are taking throughout the entire fucking concert.
Yeah.
Watching it through their screen instead of watching the concert.
Yeah. Well, that comes into play with this too, right? All I know is that if I was that close to somebody, a performer, watching their concert, I'm not worried about getting my group photo. You're watching the concert.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want a picture with your friend like in front of the performer in a...
No, I've never done that. Maybe a selfie, like where like I'm like, oh, they're behind me. But I've never like made my friends take multiple pictures of me like in front of Joe Jonas close up to a Jonas Brothers concert. No, because you're locked into the show.
I feel like that's not crazy.
No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy, but I'm saying like I felt like there was more context to this than Miranda Lambert yells at fans for taking selfies. Because it didn't feel like it was take just like girls or fans taking selfies while they're singing. People record themselves singing all the time. When you're at a concert, you're recording yourself. You got your flash on, you're singing so that people can see your face at the concert. I've done that plenty of times. So I feel like that's different than maybe like what was actually happening. But I don't know. What that said was maybe like it was a more emotional song. Maybe. The ladies weren't paying as much attention as they just wanted the photo.
Right.
I feel like, and once again, love to compare us to big time music stars, but I think if we were, it's a concert, not a show, live show, but if we were like in the middle of a segment and like a group of girls close to the front was taking like 5-6 photos with the flash, we'd be like, all right, you guys get the shot. Like,
yeah, but I feel like we'd probably just joke around about it. We wouldn't be like mad.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I guess depends. We weren't there.
Miranda Lambert,
we have no idea
Miranda
what
Lambert
was happening.
seems to have a little bit of a tude.
Yeah.
I think
it depends how long the pictures were going on for.
Yeah.
Were they doing this all night? If it was an all night thing, live in the moment. Don't just be trying to get a group photo the whole time. The pictures turned out nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Miranda's right.
She's clear as day, right behind him.
Yeah, the pictures turned out good, so I'm glad they got the shot. But lots of concert drama lately.